Oh, wait. And this is the second time I'm mentioning this. I know when we used to live in another house, I said it. One day I'll do a 12-hour video. 12-hour. I'm telling you. Only begging. The title will be called Begging, and everything I'll be saying is begging, begging, begging. We see what will happen. We see if we raise 30,000 US dollars, I don't know what you'll do. I don't know if you'll jump into a dam. I don't know what you'll do. Or you'll jump into a drum of cooking oil. I don't know what you'll do. I don't know. And then I will buy something that will always, and it will be written that name, the beggars that bought maybe a Mercedes Benz. I don't know what you'll do. I don't know.
Hi, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wagwan. Habari zenu? Are you okay? I'm okay. Thank you so much for coming back. Welcome everyone. We are back again in our reaction channel with our reaction video today. So welcome everyone. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. My new viewers, my subscribers, everybody, welcome to today's video. So let me know what you think about today's video. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share the video. We are road to 5K, so don't forget about that. It's a song I've been singing every now and then, but I'm happy. We are getting every day, we have a new member. So new members, thank you so much for joining Team Pamela. And returning members, thank you so much as well. So now, today's video, we are going to check things which are happening because we are here to stay. We are getting insults, we are getting what, but we are here to stay. So as we insult, as we move ahead. Maybe it is also another strategy. You know, the Muras, they use strategy by using other people, like maybe the reactors. They use reactors to get views. So when you insult, we also get, that is another strategy. So keep insulting as we move ahead. So anyway, we thank God for today. This is another day which we've seen, which the Lord has made. And here we are, we are rejoicing. So thank you so much for coming once again. So today's video, we are going to check on Wango. The comeback after African Tigress exposed her. So how did she come back? Because I thought she was going to yap, yeah. Like now the way the brother was saying, nah. So I thought she was going to come like that, but now she came as an angel with a white dress. Ready to fly, wing to fly. You see, now becoming like a saint, behaving like a saint, someone who has never wronged anyone. And here she's been coming here, oh, I work hard. I really work hard. You don't know how traveling is. Working hard and copying other people's contents. So relax. And African Tigress warned you, you and your people, when if you come, maybe if you come back and start saying nonsense, she will attack you, attack your parents, attack your grandparents, attack everyone. Why is it that? Because you told her about everything in your family. Sometimes when you have friends, sometimes there are things you need to keep for yourself. So now this has come to haunt you. Saint D Mwango now came. If you, maybe it is your first time to watch D Mwango yesterday, you might think this is someone who has just come from heaven. She has never touched down here. Very, very innocent. Saying, oh, imagine, I can't believe it. Someone is threatening, wishing Coco Girl maybe a death. Imagine, that is the one thing I can wish my worst enemies. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You who has been wishing us death, you've been wishing us sickness, accidents, you who jumped from the bush to attack Nasto, who jumped with your uncle, your brother to attack Nasto, to delete the videos. Now you wanted Gintu to pay you, because all these records we have them. You wanted Gintu to pay you because Gintu was using your name. Have you paid African Tigress? Have you paid African Tigress? Because it is all over the internet. So don't sit there as innocent. Oh, Africans, we don't love one another. This is now maybe an American, European now. Or how do I call her? Mzungu. These are Mzungu now because they adore Zungus. These are now she's talking about Africans, we don't love one another. Do you love anyone? Do you? You who tell people, you wait till I do what and then you eat. You can sit there with a white dress talking nonsense because you've been hit on the head. I thought you were going to talk about African Tigress, but what? She dwelt She dwelt on Coco Girl as if she was working on behalf, on behalf of Coco Girl. So yesterday she pretended to be someone who is very nice, innocent, talking about things which are. We are going to check all that. And another thing, we are going to see now Mura Sensor turning to be a beggar, a real beggar on the seat now, because he has nothing to offer. He has nothing to tell his audience. Now that he's stuck in Argentina, very stuck, and the things which he did, the way she showed the nude photos of the wife, the pictures. Now after Rocio maybe cornered him, because I know Rocio cornered him big time. She came now, instead of attack, maybe turning into Rocio, maybe talk to Rocio. She brought all that out now because he was very furious. Everybody thought, hey, what happened to Mura Sensor? What is the tingo? Why is it like this? Because I thought 2025 was a year of maybe peace, focusing on the family, not talking about reactors, not talking about. But who is Sensor? He doesn't have anything to say. He's confined in one place. What do you expect? Just to come, look, see, watch other people's video, and then come and react? Because yesterday he was reacting big time. He's telling people, you sit in a corner. Where do you sit? For 5 months, where have you been? In a junkyard. So you are also in a corner. You are also in a corner in a junkyard, rotating just like this, like this. So don't come here and tell us, oh, you people who are sitting in a corner, and now your husband, with your lazy husband, maybe holding the cameras for you. And what are you doing? What are you doing? Yourself going around the junkyard all the time, sitting in a corner, talking about people. So now Mura Sensor want to turn himself to be a beggar officially. And we know he's been begging, not the first time. Now he want he want people to pay for his transport back home in Kenya. He came with, oh, I can sit here and maybe ask for money like $3,000 for the trip. You know because this is someone who has not planned himself, and I think he has pressure. Where do you take your money? Where do you take your YouTube money? Your people have been helping you every now and then, but you don't sympathize with them. You don't sympathize with. You use reactors to talk about reactors so that they can feel good, because they are drunk when they hear the name of reactors, or when they hear you talk about reactors. See, this is something which Mura Sensor have sit down and have known. The moment he talks about reactors, the other side, his team will charge. They will charge and they will start just sending money. So he knows that is where he gets money. So there's no way he can tell you, I will never talk about reactors. What will he talk about? Where will he get the donation? Where? This is where he gets all the things. And then again, we are going to check this issue of how the video was where he exposed Rocio mom. Instead of apologizing, instead of coming here to apologize, he just did like this, meandering. Even someone asked him to apologize publicly. What did he say? There's nothing like apologizing publicly. What? People walk like that in the beaches, in where you see someone who is. So you see someone who is not even remorseful, whatever he did. After hearing what he said there, I just knew he did it intentionally for his video to get views. Because if maybe something like that happened, and it happened to your loved one, you should be very sorry. And you don't expect people to tell you first. You should just come out and say, hey, I'm very sorry, my people. I didn't expect this to happen. I didn't know. But him arguing with people, it's like now he didn't see anything wrong about it. According to the way he's talking, he didn't see anything wrong about it. But at the same time, he was also, that is how I see it. He was also hurt because African Tigress also named him. The way they used to borrow money from her. So he is exposed also. So this one also, and he was warned, if you try, I'll come for you big time. So all this triggered Mura Sensor, didn't know what to say. Then he had just to settle for the 2 reactors from Nigeria. Which to me, I never liked that part, because that was very wrong. There's no way you can say, oh, these people are bitter, they left their country because of the type of food they eat, the python, the dogs, and what. You can't talk like that. Because if someone tried to maybe to ask him, it's like, now when you are talking like that, it's like you are referring to the whole Nigeria. And he said, no, 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 no. I cannot believe you, Murasen. So the moment you say, because the food which your sister was showing, the bushmeat, they are not eaten by the only two reactors. No, that is Nigerian food. Many of them are eating that. So when you talk about the type of food when you eat, you bark like a dog. Wah, wah, wah. So you meant the all Nigerian. Unless maybe they just forgive you. But what you meant is the whole country. That is how I know it's the whole country. It is not about the two reactors. No, no, no. You were portrayed and you dwelt on that so much. And I know after this, I'm gonna say so. You have nowhere to put your head. They will come for you big time. That one I know. They will come for you big time. If I felt bad like this, you cannot. Okay, you don't like their food, but must you joke about it? Must you mock the country with the food they eat? Even here in Kenya, we eat. So there are some people who eat antelope. People eat crocodile. Yes, and it is not something you can find in Mombasa. There's a Mamba village. Mamba village, they cook crocodile, and it is very expensive to those who have traveled to Mombasa. Mombasa, the coastal region in Kenya. So if you travel there, that Mamba village, it is a village. It is a joint, a big. It is a village. You understand me? There you will get crocodile meat, and crocodile meat is not eaten by just local people. It is very expensive. So there are people also, when they hear Kenyans eat crocodile, they will feel like, so each country or each community, they have things which they eat. Even in Kenya, let me just give an example. There are these big rats. I don't know how you call it. The coastal region in Kenya, they eat it. So the only thing which you are seeing, because you are shown in the picture or in the video of your sister. But if every community will bring or every country will show the food which they eat, you will wonder. So don't think it is only Nigerians who eat what we saw. Anyway, it can be a strange thing to me, to you, but you should not mock people about what they are eating. So I never like that part. And then you make it the whole video, you are just on that as if you had they had wronged you. But I see the anger which Mura Senso had was because of African Tigress putting the video of his sister down, and then mentioning how they borrowed money. He borrowed money from her. So this one triggered him, because he's been coming out here telling people, I'm a rich man, I'm a rich man. So he was exposed. And the other day he exposed the wife. So the things were many on his head. So he could not hide. Instead of sitting inside, he had to come out, because inside he could not sit there because the heat. And also mom with her wrath inside, he could not sit there. So he had to come out to people who maybe are not close to him. That is why he was ranting like this, pretending to be saying, he has no money to go back home with the wife. That is why he's coming up with this 3,000. And then yesterday, now, he's been coming out here all the time. Let us just eye on Mura Senso well. He's been coming out here, me, I'm off the grid. I bought the solar system. I served my home now. I don't have a problem. I don't need even the maybe electricity in my home. I bought ABCD. We've been coming here all the times and saying we knew exactly who bought the solar system. He had never come out, because when someone do something good to you, come out and mention and appreciate. He never came out and said it is so and so who bought me the solar system until yesterday. But as we knew, because that time he was struggling, there was no way out. He could afford the solar system, because even the generator was giving him a lot of problem. If you can remember the time they were home, they had not started traveling African tour. They had not started. But now, Jamaican uncle, immediately he went there, and Jamaican uncle bought the solar. So yesterday, during that time, all this time, a year has passed, he has never acknowledged and said, a friend bought me this. He's been bragging out here saying, I bought this, I'm off the grid, I've been doing this. You see? So yesterday, there are things you cannot keep for long. So yesterday, he was pushed and said, a friend of mine gave me $6,000 to buy the solar system. So you see, uncle, Jamaican uncle bought that. So that house which they are always telling people, the gate will be closed, we don't want people. It is not your house. Everything in that house is a donated thing. Huh? Everything in that house is a donated thing. Even you, I don't know whether you are donated. Everything which you have is a donation. So I want us to start with this saint, the saint Lamborghini Mwango, how she came as an angel, pretending to be, let's have a look at her. I thought she was going to, a comeback was going to be, She could not, because the other side was waiting. If she could have come in that manner, let's have a look at her.
Really careful, you know what I mean? And yeah, I'll try and do my best. Oh wow, security reasons, be careful, yes, but I'll always be giving updates to some people that I know, like it's important for them to know where I am at the moment and all that. And that doesn't mean Nigeria is dangerous. It's not a dangerous country. You know, you can walk freely and all that, but it's good to know that it's good to know your enemy. You know, it's really important. Personally, I really thank God, because some of my enemies, if they would have gotten a chance, I couldn't even be alive today. And I know that, you know, but I'm super glad God is always there for me. God is always there to protect me. God is always there to show me, because in life you just have to know who doesn't wish you life and who wishes you the best. So I'm grateful to God, because at least I know some of them, and I have to be really, really, really careful. You know what I mean? And the good thing is I know, so I'm gonna try my best. You know.
So this one is pretending to be saint now. He's talking about she knows her enemies. Now she's going to be extremely careful. People are also afraid, because now the things which you've been doing to others, you are also an enemy to other people. They are also careful. They are also now treating carefully. Look at the things which you've been doing to other people. Now you are saying, oh, people are wishing you bad. People are not good to you. Now you know them. Look at the things which you've been doing to Nyabohanse. Look at the things which you've been doing to your peers. For instance, the Nastor. Look at the way you are jumping from the bush, you and your relative, or your uncle and your brother. Why did you do that? Do you think you are good to people? You are also a danger to other people, because if you can do this, you pose in a bush and you jump, and then here you sit and say, you know your enemies. The enemies, those people you know, they also know you. So don't sit there like a saint, and the things which you are doing, you do opposite. Because when you sit there, someone who is new to you might think they are seeing someone who is very innocent. Look back what you've been doing to people. Look how you went to Gintu, to ask Gintu to pay you for the videos which may be using your name. Now you think you are good. The things you've been doing to people are just okay, but you need to be careful about other people. So don't sit there and play maybe play victim there. People fear you. Let me tell you, if you fear people, know that people fear you too. You are not a saint either, Mother Teresa.
Yes, with you guys, I get a lot of invites. You know what I mean? I get a lot of invites. A lot of people are inviting me. Oh, Dee, come, I show you around. Oh, come, I have an apartment. I can give you for free to stay. I can do this, I can do that. But the fact that I know my worst enemies are Africans, where I come from. I mean, I'd rather be careful when I'm here, you know. I mean, I have to be extra careful, you know. The good thing is I know, so I'm just so skeptical. I get a lot of invites. Oh, do you come? I can host you.
So this sitting there telling people how worst enemies are African. So who is she? Is she not an African? She's an African. And why would people be enemy to you? Because of the thing which you are doing, because of your mouth, the way you shortchange people. Look at what you've been doing now. You take your friends, maybe thumbnails, you post them there. You expect them to laugh with you. And this is how you create enmity. This is how you make people maybe don't get along with you, and then you sit there, you say, oh, you know, me Africans, they are my worst enemies, where I come from. You created this enmity. So don't sit there and start saying, oh, because you behave like now you've never wronged anybody. No one can just be enemy, your enemy, if you maybe you've not wronged them. Go back to your drawing board and check what is it that have been doing to this my African, because now you've changed to be a Mzungu. Now you see Africans as your enemies, and this African, this is where you started YouTube channel. All these people you are now seeing like your close friends, they knew you from the African because you started your YouTube channel here. They made your YouTube channel grow, and now you see them as your enemies because now you've gone up there. So this is how people forget where they have come from, because she always talk about enemies. Why would you walk thinking people are about to harm you? Why? What is it that you've done, and or what is that you have acquired that you must have to look this side and that side? If it is not you who is bringing all these things to herself, you bring this to yourself, because like now you copy and paste. You want to scam people, you scam jam tours. You think that one alone can make you fear people, because you don't know what people think. You wanted to scam again the friend of your brother. All these things you've been doing to people. You jump from the grass, you want to attack Naso. So you create enemy in the village, you create enmity in town. You see, that is why you fear. But if you are just someone who is doing her vlogs and then move, you will not be having this fear. And that is why you feel like Africans, they don't love you. Do you love them yourself? Do you? The things which you are doing to them, do you love them? Start with yourself. Ask yourself, who am I? What are the things I'm doing to my African people? But don't sit there condemning African, and you become Mzungu. As being Mzungu, what is it that you've done to this African? Because now you are a Mzungu, you don't belong to African. What is it why is the African don't love you, Mzungu? Ask yourself this question, and then one day you will know, and maybe you can change so that you can walk freely. Otherwise, you are walking, you feel like you are not safe wherever you go, wherever you move in African countries. And how are you going to move? Because if you feel when you are going this, you have to look at this side, because this maybe you don't trust people. You didn't start with Africans. Even while you were in Europe, even in America, you talked about insecurity. So you are a very insecure person. People wanted to post you in America, you refused. So this seems like you have a problem. You have a problem. Because these are your subscribers. These are people who watch you, and then you don't trust them. So whom are you going to trust? You don't trust your villagers. You don't trust your subscribers. Who do you trust? You don't trust your friends.
Just know that we love you. Thank you so much. And she's gonna be fine. And she's fine already. And I really appreciate her and I admire her. The fact that she was able to forgive that man, that's I don't know. I don't know what to call that. Okay. Thank you so much to everybody who donated today. Thank you for everybody joining the live. That means the world to me. Okay. Hate each other, we just sugarcoat vibes. Brian Obel, hate is real in Africa. We Africans, we don't like each other. It's a matter of fact, You can easily take somebody's life away just because you don't like them, which is so bad. I mean, it's such a pity.
I've heard Dee talk about this issue several times. This, or maybe someone can just take your life away because they hate you. You are Africans. Like now, Africans, they don't love one another. We don't like one another. So I've challenged her one time. Who is that someone just deleted because of hate, or maybe because there are many subscribers, someone just envy them and then deleted? These are just things which are just stuck in her mind, because her mind is dirty. Because out here people have to competing, or competition always is there, because even her she's looking after other people ahead of her. So maybe if someone want to be like her, because the competition, you have to maybe want to be like someone who is ahead of you. But with her, she thinks maybe these people who are maybe people with no less subscribers, she fears them, because she thinks they hate her, they can even maybe delete her. And those are dirty minds. Those are dirty minds. Those are the things which she want to do to other people, like the things which she was planning to scam people, to con people. That is her dirty mind, because now she's talking about Africa. We don't love one another. If you love Jamtuas, would you scam him? If you love maybe this Aaron Dandy, would you plan maybe to eat his money and want to run away? Because you are talking opposite, but the things which your mind is thinking is different. You are not someone who is sitting there. Maybe the things which you are saying and the things which you do are quite different. So if you hate, it starts with you, because you hate someone. You hated Jam Tours to the extent of scamming him. Someone who was a friend to you, believed in you. Look now at what you've done to African Tigress. She has exposed you. Always you are very close, and then you want to copy her. You are copying her hard work, and you sit there and say, me, I work very hard. No, it is not easy to create a content. You know it is not easy. Why do you copy her work? Now you've been caught. Now you are dilly-dallying. You don't know what to tell your audience. All you need to, you always know is about maybe people will delete you. Why would people delete you? Are you the first person to travel? Are you the first person to maybe to be a YouTuber? Are you the first person maybe to have what you have, which I don't know? You're not the first. So relax, relax. If you come back nicely, come back, relax. You have nothing to tell your audience. Calm down. You've been caught. Your issues are out there. You try. This is why you came today like an angel. You try. You will know the thing, because African Tigress is waiting and she's watching your videos keenly. So you do something which we might trigger her. We will come back here in our corner and give it back to where it needs to go. So let's hear her, then we go to Mura Sensor.
That's a scenario that involves life and death. And when someone says, I wish they could eliminate you, I don't know. Imagine someone can wish that to Coco. You know what I mean? Like, it's so sad. Someone to say, I wish they could have taken your life in that country. That's the worst you can ever wish for someone, even your worst enemy. And that's why I'm saying, I don't know what's wrong with we Africans. Like, it's crazy. You know what I mean?
So someone wished Africa, Coco Girl to be, maybe wishes her to, maybe she would have maybe deleted in that country where she was. So that was a bad wish anyway. It was a very, very bad, because this one wished her life would have ended in that country, because Coco Girl was attacked in that country. So this man or this lady was wishing her Coco Girl, maybe if it was possible, maybe her life would have ended there. I don't know how to put it there. But now Dee is talking about she cannot wish even her worst enemy death, or maybe to be deleted somehow. But this is a lady who sits here and try to pretend to be innocent. Maybe I've not talked about that issue of Coco Girl well, because this man is wishing was wishing if something maybe would have happened to Coco Girl, he or she would have been felt good. No reason known to him or her, because now this is trying to say such kind of thing, or maybe wishing someone to be deleted is the worst thing she can do, even to her worst enemy, which is a lie, because this lady has been wishing people, especially us, the reactors, to have accident, to our children to be in the hospital and get sick every now and then, so that we can spend our money on sickness. And sickness, sickness makes people get out of this world. So I don't know what she's trying to say. She's the worst. If they went and ambushed Nastor from the bush, this is someone who sits there and try to tell people what. So you calm down. You've been given your pills with African Tigress. Now you want to become like an angel. Stop copying and pasting. Leave that habit of yours. You've been coming here telling people, I work very hard. Work very hard. Do your content, but don't copy and paste. So let's go to Mura Sensor and see what Mura Sensor is trying to tell us, because Mura Sensor was out of his mind. The other day he showed us Atoti, and now this day is coming, and now something has happened, because from African Tigers he got it rough, from Rosio Mom he got it rough, and now he's coming out here to tell us what. Let's hear what he's trying to tell us.
You from a lot of backlash. Actually, Rocio, say hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Maro, please get someone to edit your videos. It will save you from a lot of backlash. Actually, Rocio, say hello.
Hello.
Yes. Let's go outside because it's very hot inside, so I hope the internet will be able to reach here. Sorry about what happened yesterday. 100% when I tell you that I don't edit my videos, people think I'm joking. My videos for the longest, close to years now. Actually, I'm the first YouTuber who started making videos by the title Raw and Uncut. This guy here. If you ever see that title anywhere on YouTube, just know it came from me. Raw and Uncut. So, that being said, I actually don't edit my videos. Me, the way I film my videos, it's the way they go. Unless there is something that really happened that maybe, let's say I filmed someone and he said, no, I don't want to be in the video, like on a serious note. That's the moment I have to remember and go and edit. So, like what happened yesterday, that was a mistake, nothing intentional at all. And sometimes, I realize actually filming these videos, it's all about context. Let me bring this. Okay, let me show you.
So Murak Senso, after this incident, instead of just saying sorry, I'm very sorry, and then leave it aside, but now he's coming and telling people, me, I don't edit my videos. Is that something to boast about? Is that something to brag about? Why are you not editing? Because now he's coming and saying, oh, I only edit maybe if someone says I don't want to be, maybe if he captured someone, maybe something which they don't want themselves, maybe someone they don't want themselves to appear in that video. That is now when if he remembers, he come and remove it. So now he's talking like now it is fun because he's trying to say I'm the first person to say raw and uncut. If you hear from other people saying was me who started this, so it's like something which he feels now this is a good thing. I'm the one who started this. So what good does it give you if he can give you backlash like this? And you say you are the one who is teaching masterclass, and you say you don't edit as if it is something which gives you joy. Look at the things which happen now, because this not editing your videos is causing you this, but I don't see you being remorseful. The way you are talking is like now there's nothing wrong about it, because my videos I don't edit, so whatever you saw, that is normal. You see? And this is what I see, even the attitude, the way he's talking about is like now, there was nothing wrong. Anyway, if you feel that is it, so be it. Why did you put it down? Why did you put it down? That is what I'm saying, because you had to edit. And even after editing, there was one part which was still going to Atoti. I saw it and I watched it. So that is Mura Senso coming out, not remorseful, not even apologizing. And we are going to see another part where someone was just trying to tell him, apologize to the public, and we are going to hear how he replied that person, because this is someone who doesn't need to be corrected. He thinks everything he does is okay because he have the audience which cannot tell him the truth. They pamper him. They don't tell him what is wrong or what is good, because he thinks he still have that audience. Audience can leave you, but it's good to be someone who is ready to be corrected. This one, the whole family, they are not ready to be corrected. Let's have a look.
I don't film. I don't edit my videos. That's because I have nothing to hide in my life. Some people really edit videos because maybe they said something. So you watch a video, it's like talking like how. So me, I don't do that, and it's a gift I think that God has given me, that I'm able to film a video for 1 hour plus with zero edits, and still people love it, and still people resonate with it. And I think even that's one of the reasons people really like my channel, because I do raw and unedited. What you see is what it is. So like yesterday, it was a mistake, because what happened is, and sure, I would have gone through my videos, but I didn't know that something like that had happened. And If anyone wants to take it from a negative way, I don't know, haters, me, I don't care about those people. Yes. I don't care about haters. They can keep doing whatever they are doing. Me, I'll keep living my life. Their life and my life are two different things.
So I don't think he knows what he's trying to say, because if he doesn't care, the video would still be there. But because after realizing what he did, this is someone who cannot accept, maybe if he done a mistake. These are people who are brought up bad. The upbringing was not okay. In life, when you do something wrong, or maybe you've wronged someone, I think this is the reason why maybe Rocio is always furious with him, because he doesn't accept his mistakes. He doesn't own his mistake. This was a mistake. And you said it in the beginning, it was a mistake. And now you are putting it to the reactors. What are the reactors has to do with this? Or this video, you showed it to the whole world. Everybody saw it. And after you seeing it, you saw it was a mistake. So how comes the reactors now you're putting it back to the reactors? Because you know that is what your subscribers like most. When you are live and you don't have anything to tell them, you have to push, throw your dirty things to the reactors. You see? Instead of just coming and saying, sorry, I didn't know, and next time I will be checking. Always check your videos, because you might post, this was Rocio maybe. She let you go with this. Maybe next time she will not let you go with it, because you film things which are not supposed to be seen here. And now you are calling yourself a father who has no respect even to the baby mama, showing pictures out there, and then after people spotted, still he cannot come out and maybe apologize. Well, there's apology when someone want to apologize, but there are those apology maybe you are forced, you are just doing it for the sake, because people have spotted you. This is what I'm seeing in Mura Senso. He has see nothing wrong with it, because he said what is he you see is that is it, because that is his life. His life is in the open. If he doesn't hide anything. You see, you have to have private life, Mura Senso. It doesn't matter. You never started this YouTube channel. And this YouTube channel, when it came, that is why there are guidelines. You cannot show everything out there. You have to have your private life. Huh? You are saying people love you because you don't edit your videos. Who told you that? People edit their videos and people still love them. So remove this thing of maybe people just love me the way I am. Huh? And why are you crying? The videos are views are going down. If they love you like that, the views should just be going up, 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 up. Even if maybe you posted something which has no meaning. Let's continue.
Just a small problem. Because also, as I was telling you, this video editing and video making sometimes is about context. The same scene, if it would have been filmed in the beach, for example, it would have looked normal. But because it was a mistake and we were not in a place like a beach, it looked abnormal. But the thing is, it was not intentional. That's one I'm making it very clear. So I want people to calm down and understand it was not intentional. And even the thing is, when it was filmed, I didn't know it will turn out like that, because me, I was just putting a camera there. I didn't know my wife would move. Okay.
So Muraseso is talking about if it was in the beach. You are not in the beach. That is why people came out and spotted it, and people reported it to you, because you are not in a beach. And that is why people just need your apology. Say sorry and move on. Don't bring all this nonsense. Because if you go cornering, it was a mistake. It will not make it to be okay. So better learn to be sorry, and better learn to move on after you've wronged people, or maybe after you've done something wrong. Just say sorry and don't bring. When someone says sorry and then they talk about that thing, God brings so many things. Like now, they are not sorry. This is what I'm seeing in Mutasenso. He's not sorry because he want to be sorry. He's sorry because people, even his subscribers told him. So he's just doing it because of the subscribers. For him, maybe he was trading with this, who knows? Because if you're sorry, you don't need to bring all these things, and you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed and feel sorry, real sorry. Because this is your woman. This is not someone else's. This is the mother of your child. You should feel sorry.
Just public apology to your wife and stop justifying your mistakes. There's nothing public apology. You have your own problem. Okay? Nobody killed anyone. So calm down. That is not the end of life. Some people are very sensitive. Very sensitive. Very sensitive. There are people online who show everything of their self. Go ask them first to apologize. Leave me alone. You know, I already told you it's a mistake. If you don't want to take that as a mistake, that's on you. Okay? Yeah, I am human. So go to the beach here and you'll see people totally with nothing on their. You'll see ladies travel around the world to.
Stop justifying yourself. Have you been told with one of your subscribers or one of your followers? Stop dilly-dallying. Apologize to your wife publicly and apologize to your supporters. What you did was very wrong. And look at what, hear what he's trying to say. Go to the beach or go to the world, travel, and you will see people walking without. You want your wife to walk like that? Do it then. If you don't want people to tell you where the problem is, because these people, they don't like to be corrected. These people, they just want people to just be playing drum for them, and people just singing their name because they are used to just being praised, commando, what, but they don't want to be told where the problem is. You are not perfect. You're a human being, and when you do wrong, accept and move on, apologize and move on. That one deserves you well, even if you do what that question was, that maybe the comment was well deserved you well, because you need to apologize publicly. Even if you don't, we know that thing made you be like that, because Rocio mom really quarreled you. You really fought with Rocio mom. I was not there, but I can see your attitude. I can see the body language. This same thing which people are talking about made you have a sleepless night, because I see Rocio also. She's not in good mood, because after seeing all this, she felt bad, and that is the reason why you pull down that video. So when people are telling you, don't come here and say, oh, don't bring me that, this is my life. What life? What life? Life of exposing people's authority? No. You want to expose your authority, do it. You do yours. Or maybe you go somewhere in the beach and expose, but don't expose your wife like this, the mother of your child.
I saw a video where they're eating bushmeat. Hey. Okay. And sometimes I see some Nigerian people who really hate us. They keep fighting my sister and me. But now I understand why they are very bitter. I understand. After seeing those videos, I'm like, hey, Nigeria, God help. Chineke. None to say much, Maro. Okay. No, now I understand why people have left and they don't want to go back. But again, me, I'm not here to shame anyone. I'm just saying I was shocked. I was shocked. People eat. You know, like I saw one it's like a hyena, but it's like a bush dog. Guys, if you've not watched my sister's YouTube videos,
as I said in the beginning, each country have, or each maybe community, they have things which they eat. Does not make them maybe behave differently. According to Mura says, so is now bringing the issue of 2 reactors from Nigeria. The reason why they left Nigeria is because they are eating such kind of food, which I don't think that is true. And that is mocking. This is what I'm saying. You see the way he's putting her now, his expression now, it's like now it is disgusting. Those people, they live. Everybody has their what they love. Even you love ugali. Does not matter. There are some people who don't eat ugali. Does not make you maybe back like ugali. So the way he's portraying it, even when people say you eat ugali, I've never heard saying all Kenyans eat ugali. They refer just to you. But you put the whole of Nigeria disgusting, because this, you have subscribers there. You have people who follow you there. And then you sit there, opening your whole mouth, all your teeth are out. It's like now you've never had people eating antelope. People eat antelope. Maybe other things which you've not known. But out there are people who are used to them. As I said, people eat different type of food. So if it is not good for you, it is not. It is good for someone else's. But it should not be something which you sit down and make it like a joke. Now you want to portray other people's character because they eat that. I don't think that deserves you well. As someone who has traveled as you speak, have some senses when you are talking, because sometimes you reduce yourself to like a small baby. This is what I'm seeing. Because the way you bring things, the way you talk is like you bring yourself down, 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 down. You're not growing. There's no growth in you at all. Let's keep on hearing him.
Show me everything. Show me everything, sister. Show me everything. Sister. Wow. That is your new Nigerian vlog. You should be putting into bracket. Wow. Careful. You know, guys, some people really abuse my family. But if, as we say things, they feel like fainting. Some people abuse my family. They say we eat ugali every day. And me, when I see videos, I understand why they left. I am told even one has a very old man who does not even see. He's like this. Are you seeing my legs? Okay, let me not make jokes. I am a true of... You know, sometimes even me, I have my crazy imagination. So when I hit back... But anyway, guys, let's leave that aside. I know today they have content to talk about. But me, I'm shocked. People... courtesy call. Visit Kenya. I will make you goat soup. Maybe your bitterness will reduce. You know, we call it mawano. Maybe I make you some mawano. Your bitterness and calmness will be good quality. I know you're watching this video. Yes, you. Yeah. I know today.
So that is Mura's sensor, reducing himself to zero, traveling commando. Instead of going out there, get content, sitting there, because he has nothing to say. He has nothing. He's just zero, kaput. He's now reacting on the sister's video. And this is a reactor now. He has turned to be a reactor, reacting on the sister's video after watching now the food, the things, the animals which they eat. Now is bringing it into the people, maybe the people whom he hates most. Because the reaction is not about hating someone. This is how you people take these things to be wrong. Those two ladies you are talking about, they don't hate you. If they hate you, what do you do to them? What did you do to them to make them hate you? It is reaction on this platform. It's not about hate. You take it wrong. And the other day, your father was praising another. The father adopted one. So what are you saying? These are people who don't hate you at all. But you, because you don't have content, look at the way you are laughing. Have you looked at yourself? The way you are laughing? Before you do that, please calm down yourself. Calm down. Get something for your people. Go out there and get content. I don't want to put that much because it is disgusting the way he was talking, the way he was reducing himself. Let's just hear where now he was talking about the begging. I don't want to dwell on this, maybe food, the Nigerian food and the two reactors. I don't want, they will pick it from there because I know they are going to give him water. I don't need to do it for them. They are going to give you water. You wait. Let me just take you to where now Buddha Seso was now trying to tell people, because he had nothing to say, just talking about reactors, how now he's going to start maybe begging, officially now.
Videos are very expensive. Support me. You can donate something to the cause. Somebody calls me a beggar. But those same people will sit on a chair, use my videos, use my name that me I have paid to travel, to do whatever. I am the guy, I am the doer. Yes, I am on the ground, boots on the ground. They will use that name They will use my name from January to December, abuse me, do whatever, so that they can put food on their lazy husband who is sitting there in the couch or who is holding the cameras for them. Can you imagine? Is that
You are telling your subscribers you are a travel, they should support your cause. Okay, they can do whatever they want, but still YouTube pays you. And these videos you are making, this is your job. Your job, if you are employed somewhere and the job, your employer pays you, you don't need to be crying. You are being paid by YouTube. And now you asking for money is just additional, but your YouTube is paying you for the travel maybe content. So you cannot cry, because if you are crying, maybe if YouTube was not paying you. So don't guilt trip your subscribers by telling them, oh, I'm a traveler, I need money to travel. You are being paid. YouTube pays you. So them helping you is just a matter of helping you. It's not a must. And then you are talking of maybe somebody like me sitting in this chair, talk about you. What do you do yourself? Who are you talking about now? Are you talking about trees? Are you not getting money out of that live stream you are in, talking about Nigerians, talking about us? So out here, each and every person is talking about the other. Don't come here and tell us we are talking about you. You are also talking about people, even the contents which you are making, those buildings which you are showing, they are not your building. You are showing other people's things which people have done. So it is nothing which you are going to bring on your own. Even when you are traveling, the roads which you are showing, they were made with the government road. The things which you are showing, if maybe at least maybe someone say you are not going to film here, will you get a content? So don't say we sit here and then we talk about you and we get paid with our lazy husband. No. Everybody leans on the other. You lean on us, like now you are these videos you've been making at Mr. Louis, you've been just talking about reactors. Even this one, the whole video, you started by saying giving people maybe the update. There was no update. It was just about the reactors. And I thought in 2025 we are going to dwell on something else. Now you don't have even anything to dwell on. Look at what you are doing. So you are forgetting what you are doing, and then you talk about other people. Whom are you talking about? Are you not talking about reactors? Are you not talking about reactors? Yeah? I'm asking you, Mura Senso. And then you are saying other people are talking about you. So accept we need each other in this game, in this world. You talk about me, I talk about you. You lean on me, I lean on you. We get paid. Period. Game short. But you don't have something which is yours original, because this world is not yours. Whatever you are filming is not yours. All right? The trees, the roads, they are not yours. So you've not created anything which you can say this is mine. There's nothing which is yours. So relax. So beg peacefully. If you want these people maybe to chip in your transport back home, tell them in peace. But don't bring that face of maybe you want and then you don't want. Tell them I want this. They will give you, because they are your loyal subscribers. They really love you when you talk about reactor. They really love you when you come up with this issue like reactor. They will give you big time. So use us. We don't care. Use us. After you finishing with us, we come for you. That is the game. So don't feel bad. You talk about us, you get what you get. We come and then we take from you. Then we get what we get. What's wrong with that?
for April we are heading to Africa? I may need minimum $3,000 for flights. Somebody, and I say, hey guys, you can support me with $10, $2, $3. Somebody calls me a beggar. And another thing is, these features, not only me who receives it, everybody can receive them. Even them, those who are abusing me, can receive that. But their main problem is they cannot, because
so that is very simple. This is very simple, Murasen. So you don't need to go this way, that way. You know that you want to travel in April and you need like $3,000. Just come and tell your audience. Don't be angry with the people who are calling you begging, because of course you are asking. Asking and begging, what is the difference? Asking and begging, what is the difference? There's no difference. So you need this money because you are not prepared. It is on your neck now. You feel like you want to go home, but you don't have enough money. So just tell your people, because this is the amount of money you already said. $3,000 Mura Senso want for maybe traveling expenses. You want to come back. 2 people will cost like $3,000. So he's asking for that. And don't come with other things. Just come in and tell them, I want this. But because you want to use reactor's name to push your agenda, this is what you are doing. You don't want to tell them direct, but you want to use, tell them, these people are talking about this, me, I'm begging. Which latest video did people ask to talk about you begging, if not you who has thought of it and said, I'm going to use this so that I can get what I want? Eh? You see how these people are clever. He just sat down and said, me, I don't have money. And we want to travel. I'm just going to use the reactor's name the way they call me beggar, so that when I tell my people, they will start now donating. As your sister, the donation which she got today was sympathy. She got sympathy, super chat. She got sympathy for super chat because people were crying, helping her cry because the video was taken down. So she got that. So you also, because you need to go home, you decided I will go use the reactor's name, and I know my people will super chat me, and this is what they are doing, and this is what they love. So when you hear Mura starts talking about reactors, asking me, telling me I'm begging, that time know that Mura wants a donation to go up, because he knows how to trigger, he knows how to press that button, because that is what the subscribers love. But you know how the subscribers hate us. They call us names, they hate us, they insult. Like this morning, I got someone who insulted me, and I look at that face of that someone. You say, I just say, God forbid, because I don't need to body shame her. She knows herself. So she's bitter. Looking at this beautiful lady on the screen, she's so bitter. And I don't want her bitterness to derail my go to back to sender. Help Mura to maybe for with donation. He needs you more than I need you. So go help Mura sense. All right? That is the thing. Let's hear Mura.
Sister has an audience that actually can support us. So just to counter that feeling of them feeling bad that we are receiving, they call us beggars. But I promise you, one day I will do a 12-hour session begging, and I swear maybe I will go in the Guinness World Book of Record, and we will see how much money I will make from that. And from that day,
Mura says, so you don't need to go to the Guinness Book of World Record. Already you are in the Guinness Book of World Record. You're waiting to go there, and you're already there. Or this is a second book. Because the first book, you are already in the Guinness Book of World Record already. You don't need to do something to prove that. Already you are in the Guinness Book of World Record of begging. That one I tell you for free. So don't worry. Keep on maybe adding more books on more books, but already you are in the Guinness Book of World Record of beggars. That is that. Whether you change it, but that is it.
I will now surely call myself a beggar. Yes, and I will buy something that every day I will be using, so that it can always be triggering you. Always when you look at it and you'll be saying, whoa, imagine this guy went online, asked for his supporters to support him, and through that he bought this car, or through that he bought this. Because I want to do that in one of these fine days. So that, because other people out there, they don't even have an audience. They have a bunch of haters. So those haters put hateful comments in.
Mura have wanted to buy a car for long. All this time he's been working with Rocio, mom pointing at car, Rocio, this car, you need this, you need that. And he's been talking about, we need a car, despite the one or the Safari which we bought, that junk car which they bought, the one which is not moving, the sick one which is still in the doctor. It is still in the hospital. So now he's been telling Rocio mom, we need a car when we are home, the one which will be moving with. But now he cannot buy this. He's been promising Mr. Louis ABCD, he cannot. And he's been saying all this, and the audience were at least a bit relaxed, because they have donated. If the donation they have donated until they are tired now. Because what are you giving back, you yourself? What are you giving back? Even these subscribers, the audience, they also have their things to do. There are some who don't even own cars. There are some who don't even own houses. There are some who don't even have the things which you have. But you always on their neck, this after this after this. So now, after asking all this time, he was in Argentina, he's been in Argentina, asking for the car. He posed with Mr. Louis one day, the engine of Mr. Louis. Oh, this car, Mr. Louis, and nothing came forth. So now Mura Senso is furious. Why is it that these people are not listening to what I'm telling them? Now I have to go I have to use another different way, so that we can get this money, because I want to go home. I don't have fare. and we are going with Rocio. Mom, I want a car. I don't have. There's 2,500 in that other balance which I've not paid in that safari car. What do? I'm going to use the reactor's name, and I'm going to tell my people they are calling us beggar, so that we can sit down and get money out of this, so that we can buy this. So we don't think we sit here, we don't know your tactics. So whom are you derailing? Whom are you finishing? You are not even maybe making an impact to our side. It is your people. You are running their pocket dry. You are running their pocket dry. You are making them poor. You are finishing their assets. That is what you are trying to do. And then they sit there, they think when they are donating to you, they think maybe they are doing it to us. Yes, we are happy. When Mura drives with a car or with a Mercedes Benz, I will be driving in that car as well, because wherever he goes, I go. So don't think me, I'll feel bad when Mura is driving even a chopper or bought himself a chopper. I will be in that chopper, because wherever he goes, I go. So anything which he has makes me happy. Because he thought during this baby thing, he was thought maybe if the baby's face is revealed, we were going to say what? We love the baby. Whenever they are taking care of the baby, we are there with them, we take care of that baby, because we are one. We are glued together until the day he will leave this space, and then we'll move to another person, because reaction will continue despite Mura being here or not being here. Otherwise, Mura talk about so many things, really mock Nigerians about the food they eat, which I never wanted to put everything. Another reactor will take it from there. But it was not a good thing to come and laugh at what other people love. And these are your subscribers. You have many subscribers there. And then he later on came and said, oh, I just meant these two ladies. No. Those food are not meant just for two ladies. That is their food, the country food. Those who are eating it are many, and maybe those who are eating are few. So when you talk with when you talk about the country, you don't maybe talk about two people or what. So sometimes it's good to weigh your word before you talk, because that one, a small thing like this can cost you a lot. Even your channel, you want your channel to be at 1 million subscribers, and this can even make it go down, because they might feel different. These are their ladies, these are their daughters. So now you talk about them like this, oh, and that is why they are bitter, because you know them, you've stayed with them, you know how bitter they are, because you forget yourself how bitter you are, how your family are bitter, you're forgetting. So that is Mura Sensor. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here for me. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, share the video, and let me know what you think of today's video, because now the Wango is back. I thought he was going to go for a week. There's a video which is out, the premiere. We are going to go into that, and then we see what they tingle, and then we bring it here again. Thank you so much, and see you again in my next video. Bye. God bless you.